And the next one is Peter McGuinness, who I mentioned this morning. Has a long history in the semiconductor industry, and including in computer vision. Peter is a member of Khronos, currently works as a consultant in the industry, and is here representing Khronos to update us on both some new developments in existing Khronos standards and some new Khronos standards that are in process. So we know from the developer survey that Khronos standards are having a real impact among embedded vision and product developers. So I think it behooves all of us to keep up on them. Peter, thank you very much for keeping us up to date.
Okay, thank you very much. Those of you who know me will know that the name on the slide is not mine. I'm not actually Neil Trevitt. Neil's currently in Asia at SIGGRAPH Asia, so I'm standing in and doing his. He would normally do this sort of thing for the Khronos organization, but I do the short straw this time because there are so many people traveling. I'll try and do justice to the organization and the standards that are represented, because there are multiple work groups represented here, so there's quite a bit of in the slide set. So there's quite a bit of detail to get through. Now, is this thing a bit advanced? Or it is good. So, first of all, what is Khronos? I hope most people are familiar with Khronos. It is an industry organization. There's a bit of an eye chart which lists the companies who are members of the of Khronos Group. I don't know exactly how many companies are represented there, but I noticed, Jeff, that your chart is starting to look as well populated as the Khronos chart these days, which is a significant achievement because Khronos has been going for an awful lot longer than the EVA, that's for sure. It's a different set of companies. The history of Khronos is that it was founded by a group of hardware manufacturers, chip manufacturers mainly, who were interested in forming standards around graphics APIs. So it kind of grew out of OpenGL being an open standard after that was donated, and it's expanded out into all the other APIs. From time to time, it's tried to address APIs that are in other areas than graphics and vision, with more or less success, depending on how relevant those industries found those APIs. But it's come back always to this set of APIs that you see in this list here, and they're basically centered around anything to do with visual computing. So there's the out-and-out 3D graphics APIs. There are APIs for cameras. There's APIs, and we've historically had APIs for streaming media, video, and also audio. They've been less successful. But what is being successful and what Khronos is addressing much more directly now are the vision, or APIs for vision. And those are represented with standards like OpenVX, a new proposed standard, of which I'm the working group chair, which is the Neural Network Exchange format. And then we've got some low-level compute APIs or languages to ease the programming of disparate accelerators and DSPs in the system. I'll get into those in a little while. But the fundamental proposition of Khronos is that they create royalty-free standards. And the intention is that these standards are open in the sense that anyone can use them without any royalty, and the objective is to reduce the friction of deployment of the various technologies that we're interested in. So summarizing graphics, parallel computation, neural networks and vision is the latest addition to the stable, if you like.